name is Javad Parvizi. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from Rothman Institute in Philadelphia. I've been fortunate enough to work and know Dr. Sun for the past 7 to 8 years as the founder and the CEO of Corentec in Korea. Corentec is an interesting company. It's one of the few, if any, company that's founded and run by an orthopedic surgeon who's still practicing. So his vision and mission has been to produce products that are aimed to improve patient outcome.
Corentec has been around for many years now and has produced an enormous number of implants, but they've never had a single product recall. There was an article in Clinical Orthopedics and Related Research, I think it was last year, that when you look at the major manufacturers in the United States, several of those companies have had hundreds of recalls. And if you've ever been through a recall with one of your patients, it's absolutely devastating, and you should try and avoid that at all costs. It's devastating for the patient, but it's also devastating for us as surgeons, because then we have to oftentimes fix the problem that the patient has incurred. So the fact that their manufacturing is so extremely good has also driven me to become interested in using the product line.
I became involved with Corentec several years ago. It's been a great relationship since the inception. They're a company that is well versed in joint replacements, has a lot of experience in the worldwide market, and then also now more experience in the US market for both cementless hip replacements and cemented knee replacements. Over these last couple of years with our involvement with the company, I've had great patient outcomes with the use of the products, and so far we've expanded it from probably more selective patients to now more all-comers for patients, well, aging, young patients to old patients, and then again the variety of implants both on the hip and the knee side.
I've been involved in total joint replacement for over 26 years in practice, and I've been involved with Corentec for over 2 years with their hip program. They're a very small company at this point, but a very responsive company. They have good products. They're a pleasure to work with, and we're trying to make an imprint and an impact here in the United States. And we feel there is a place for a company like Corentec in the United States.
And I like Corentec, and I work with them and I use their product. Korean engineering, meticulous, extremely efficient, and the products have been tested numerous times, both in terms of preclinical as well as in clinical arena. The products are better, if not as great as any of the other orthopedic products made in America.
It's a surgeon-driven company or a surgeon-focused company. They're very responsive to our needs, and in addition, their quality is extremely good. That was also a very important reason for me to consider using the implant.
Now, there's a few things that's unique about Corentec products. First of all, again, they're designed by a group of surgeons who are very high volume, working with patients on a continuous basis. I've used majority of the manufacturer's products, and I will tell you that most of the time with these tapered stem, the incidence of thigh pain is around 3 to 5%, perhaps slightly higher. Now, with the Corentec product, because it's actually slightly aggressive taper and has that bevel tip and is designed such that it fits type A as well as type B bones very well, I rarely, if ever, see thigh pain with femoral stem with Corentec products.
They've been a company that's been well versed in this marketplace and have been adapted to our specific uses in the subset of patients. They've been responsive to both problems during the course of use and address these, and have improved the product line and instrumentation to be able to accommodate issues that we've had come up.
More importantly, it shows Corentec's commitment to the education of the surgeon. This is not about Corentec selling their product. It's about having a procedure done correctly. Whether or not the surgeon leaves the operating room and uses these products is his decision. But Corentec has taken the unique step in our industry of supporting the education of the surgeon, not the sale of the implant. This is one of the reasons I love working with this company. They're committed to patient care.
I have followed the literature. I've listened to authorities talking about products. I have followed the outcome of these in my patients, and I can tell you that I've been extremely impressed with the products of Corentec, both in terms of their outcome and engineering, but more importantly, its leadership, namely a committed, high-volume, practicing orthopedic surgeon who's put a company together to do one thing and one thing only, to improve our patients' lives.